Oh my god, I'm still not ready for today. Good morning, y'all. It is Monday again. I'm not really feeling that rested or anything because I was sick all weekend, and yesterday I lost my voice, and you can probably hear a little bit. It is still not back 100%. I started losing my voice on Friday, and then Friday night when I got home, I had a fever, and then Saturday and Sunday, I was still just feeling awful. I thought about calling in sick today, but I don't have a fever, so I didn't really think I could justify a sick day. Plus, today is my first official art lesson, so I was too excited to really miss that. I got here about half an hour ago just so I could sort through last year's art supplies, but I did realize that I forgot to replace my watercolors, so until I buy new ones, we're gonna have to use the crusty ones from last year. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we have our subjects, and all three pre-K teachers will keep their own class on Monday for their own respective subjects. So in pre-K 4B, they will be doing math, and the pre-K 3 will be doing literacy. My guys will be doing art, and then Tuesday, we rotate, Wednesday, we rotate. I am really looking forward to it because this week I get to meet the other two classes. I've obviously seen the other two classes outside for recess and in the hallways and whatnot, but I kind of can't wait to see what they're like in art class. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get going now because I have like only a couple minutes before I go outside and get my class. I have a prep period today, so I'm hoping that I am going to have time to check in with you later. But anyway, y'all, I'll see you later. Okay, so good joke. Didn't have time to talk. Running really late. Gotta go get my kids from recess. Good morning, y'all. It's Tuesday, and I didn't really get a chance to check in yesterday. I left pretty early yesterday just because I had to get ready for my boyfriend's birthday dinner. We went out with his family for sushi, and it was really awesome. But I'm also in a really good mood because on my way here, I was on the train because I was too tired to bike, and I discovered a new metal band, and as an added bonus, they have a show next month here in Copenhagen. So I spent like 5 minutes of my morning buying tickets to it. So between a really awesome sushi dinner last night and a metal show to look forward to, I am one happy Angie today. But anyway, y'all, since I spent a little bit of time buying tickets today, I didn't fully set up my room yet. So I'm going to do that before I go outside and get my class. All right, y'all, so recess is pretty much over, so I have to go outside and grab my class. I have been really busy setting up my job chart, but I'm really rushing around today, so I'm gonna go grab my guys, and I'll talk to you later. Good morning, y'all. It is Wednesday. Once again, I really didn't have that much time to check in yesterday. I don't know what is going on with this new schedule, but I am really struggling to find time to sit down and talk. Yesterday was the second day of our subject rotation, which meant that I had the other pre-K 4s for art class. It was so nice being able to have a different class for a change. Not that I don't love my own kids, it's just really awesome to be able to see a different group of kids doing the same activity. And because it is the very beginning of the year, I'm really not pushing them too hard. We're not really starting projects, but what we are doing is just exploring art. I have 4 tables, and on each table I put a different art center. So at the red table they were painting, at the orange table they had Play-Doh, and then blue table had markers, and then at the green table they were doing the first page in their journals. And the first page has always been a self-portrait. So we talk a little bit about what a self-portrait is and who we are drawing when we draw a self-portrait. So then 4 kids at a time were able to go and draw a picture of themselves on the first page of their journal. I actually haven't flipped through them yet. I'm really hoping that I'm gonna have time, maybe not today, but hopefully tomorrow I will have time to flip through them and take a look because I'm really curious to see what their drawings look like. And since today is Wednesday, that means I have the pre-K 3s today. They need a little bit of a gentler touch because a lot of them still have cases of the weepies. It's perfectly normal for 3-year-olds to be a little bit on the sensitive and emotional side for the first couple months of school. So I'm going to make it even simpler for them today. We are only going to have 2 tables of art and the rest will be play centers. I really want to make sure that the assistant teacher and I can really be on top of the activity. And if we have more activities going on, then it's really just going to turn into chaos. It is a little bit too much to ask them to do a self-portrait just because they're still just getting used to being in a classroom. So I'm just gonna let their first page be whatever they want to draw. And then hopefully we'll get to talk about what they're drawing or who they're drawing. And then I can kind of see, 1, if they can communicate with me, and 2, if they can, I can kind of start to suss out their interests. But all in all, I am so excited that I am the pre-K art teacher. I feel like this year I can definitely explore a little bit in my own element because it has been so many years since I've taught specifically art. Like, I don't think I've been an art teacher since my 2nd year of teaching. And I was only an art teacher for a year. But yeah, I've been talking for a long time, so I need to finish setting up my classroom and then I'm gonna go outside and grab my class. All right, y'all. So I literally have like no time to talk because even though I got here at like 5 to 8 today, I didn't have my ID. So I had to run around the school trying to find somebody to let me into reception because reception does not open until like 8:15. I wasn't able to get an ID until like 2 minutes ago and it's like 8:25 right now. So yeah, I am really running around like a chicken with its head cut off, and it's my fault because I forgot my ID. Now, if you're looking at it being like, Angie, but you always have this rainbow lanyard, of course you have your ID. No, I actually keep a spare one of these just in case that I forget my ID. So I have a visitor tag today that I just took off of the school lanyard and put on my extra rainbow one. Since it is Thursday, it means that we are doing unit work today. So in centers, I think that we are going to start into our feelings unit and do a reflection in our journals. I'm not sure about what yet, but I'll figure it out. Also, I think we moved our library time to today. It's kind of at a weird time right before we go outside for recess, so we're going to try it out. And if it doesn't work, I'll probably have to switch our library time again. Our original time was in the afternoon, but I have 4 to 6 kids that are still asleep. I'm not really used to having that many sleepers, and the ones that I have this year are sleeping really long. So I don't want them to miss out on library time just because it's happening during rest time. But anyway, I really gotta stop talking because I gotta go outside and get my class. Good morning, y'all. It's finally Friday. I feel like this week has been both really short and really long somehow. I don't know how that works. Anyway, yesterday I did not really have any time to sit down and talk. Story of my life, I never have time. But it was because I had a laundry time booked and I really had to leave work really quickly to get over there to make it in time to get my laundry done. You guys, I am not a fan of not having a washer in my apartment. But whatever, that's life. I mean, someday, hopefully, I will have a washer in my apartment again. Yesterday, we started our first unit, which is how we express ourselves. And in that unit, we explore our feelings and communicating our feelings and healthy, proactive coping mechanisms for when we feel sad or angry and that kind of thing. This unit will actually stretch from now until the end of the school year. So it's kind of our umbrella unit. I am really apprehensive and also excited because we have never had a year-long unit, so this is new territory. But yesterday we started in their unit books doing a crayon reflection, and they basically drew me pictures of how they felt being in school yesterday. Today I checked the forecast and it's supposed to rain, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to get my kids in their rain gear. But no, I don't have to, because today we have PE during our recess time. And usually I'm a little sad about that because I really want them to go outside and run around and get dirty and jump and climb things. But on days where I know it's gonna rain, yeah, I don't mind keeping them inside. Plus, they're going to PE, and I see the pictures of what they're doing upstairs, and it looks like so much fun. I know my guys are a little bit sad that they don't get to go outside, but they're all smiles when they come back from PE. Anyway, y'all, I do have a prep today, but I'm not gonna promise that I'm gonna be able to sit down and talk because we know how that's been going this week. So I'm gonna finish getting set up for today, and then I'm gonna go outside and grab my class. All right, y'all, so my guys are upstairs for PE, so I'm gonna set up my classroom for rest time, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna watch the Eagles highlights. The NFL season started officially yesterday, so I'm really happy. And after the room is set up, I am going to flip a little bit through the journals that we did in all 3 art classes this week, as well as the unit books that I did with my own homeroom class. And then I don't know, I might have to do some work on the computer, but honestly, I don't really feel like it, but we'll see. All right, y'all, so it's Sunday. I have no idea how it happened, but I ended up leaving school on Friday without finishing out this vlog. But I think I was really just distracted because we had a staff happy hour Friday evening. I rushed to leave school around 3:30ish because I had to go home and walk the dog before I met everybody out. And the after school program is in my classroom during that time frame, so I wasn't able to sit down and talk. And then I thought I was gonna have a little bit of time before going out, but I honestly completely forgot. I have been laying pretty low this weekend. I haven't been feeling the best, so I've been 100% in hermit mode. I feel like I am not the only teacher that kind of gets overwhelmed by all the germs at the beginning of the school year, and I know that my kids are not doing it on purpose, but I feel like they're getting me sick. I am feeling well enough to venture out into the world. I think my boyfriend and I are going to bop out for a couple hours to go and buy the dog some food and possibly go to IKEA. Not that I really need anything for my class, but I kind of want to look anyway. But anyway, y'all, I am really going to try hard next week to not be the worst vlogger on the planet and actually take some video. But I'm not really gonna make any promises because we know how life gets sometimes. But anyway, I am going to walk my dog and then go shopping, and I'll see you Monday. Oh my God, I forgot to put my lunch away. Where is my lunch? Oh my God, almost fell. Try not to fall, Angie, try not to fall. Why did I wear contacts today? Oh, they already hurt. No, my coffee's dripping. I thought there was a bug in my room. All right, y'all. Ooh, goodness. I cannot see my clock from here. That is a mistake. What am I even trying to say? Well, still wobbling, still wobbling, still wobbling. Can't talk.